Is anybody there? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm broadcasting. Yeah, so's I am. What's up, Big Tank Hank? I'm glad you can make it. I was just bored and thought I'd start a stream. If we know anybody else that can come up. It's not a lot going on tonight. I don't know if I didn't see anybody else streaming. Did I mean, are there anybody else? I'm gonna post this on Facebook too, so maybe somebody can come up from there. So, what kind of fish you keep? That's cool. What kind of guppies you got? Yeah, that's kind of what I got as far as my guppies go. Is just a mixture. I don't have any. I was hoping to win Jesse's trio today, but no luck. I can't get my guppies. Well, I can't say I can't get them to breed. They're in the community tank, so I figure something's eating the fry as soon as they're born. But I separated a pair out 2 days ago, hoping to get some out of those just to have something to do. The only thing I've been able to get out of this community tank that my guppies are in are platies. Fry seem to make it pretty good out of there. I mean, sure, some of them get eat, but as far as my tanks, I'm in the process of building a fish room that right now I have up and running a 55, a 37 gallon, a 65, and 4 nano tanks. But they're all kind of well, the 60 gallon has convicts, which I can get those to breed. That's no problem. I believe you could put those in a mud puddle in your yard and they'd breed, but they got convicts and tiger barbs and some giant Danios. And that's about it in the 60. Then the 37's got some silver dollars, some cardinal tetras, some guppies, some mirror-eyed tetras, some zebra danios, and some panda cories. And then the 55 it's mostly angelfish, red tetras, black skirt tetras, pleco, and corridoras. And it's all planted. Everything in it's live planted, and it's my favorite tank. And then one of the nano tanks I have, of course, convict fry, and that's all that's in there, and propagation plants. What's up, Griffin? Let me post a link if anybody wants to come up. I wish somebody come up and help me. Oh, there's more people in here now. I just switched over to the YouTube. I got 4. Hello, Big J's. Griffin. Glad y'all could come up. I was bored. Big J, if you want to come up and help me, come on. Anybody, welcome. And then the other nano tank, I got some got 2 mystery snails, one bristle nose, and 2 jewel cichlids that I'm growing out. And the other nano tank has got those guppies I told you I pulled and put in there to see if I could get some fry out of them. But that's it. That's the fish I have right now. But all my tanks are like display tanks. They look really good. But the fish room, I've already got two 75s, 10 gallons, 220 longs, and 255s that are brand new sitting in the floor, but I'm waiting on them to. I had the floor tore completely up to put bracing under it to support all the weight. So my floor is plywood right now, and I'm waiting on them to come put my floor covering down before I set up tanks, because I don't want to set up tanks and then have to move that many. So I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks they come do that. But it's a big room, and I'm going to do it in phases. So the first phase is going to be 10s, 175, and maybe a 55. And 220 longs. Big J, if you can get some people up here, I posted out on my Facebook that I was going live. I was just bored. There wasn't nothing to do. Sunday night seemed to be kind of slow. Maybe I'll start making. That's cool, Big J. I don't think nobody's in here but me and you, so I think everybody else left. Well, that's all I'm showing is two. I don't know about 44 Mag Guy. I hadn't heard from him all day. Hadn't seen him in any streams today. I don't know where my phone's at. Let me find my phone. I'll be right back. Alright, I found it. I'm gonna text him. Yeah, I posted on Facebook too. Thanks, Big J. I know you've been having some bad luck with your tanks. Have you lost any more of those fish, or things looking up? What's up, Jesse? Glad you could come up. I was just bored. There's not much going on tonight. There's the link if you want to come up, Jesse. Man, I hate to hear that, Big J. I thought you said your plecos weren't showing any signs yesterday, though. It's kind of weird that you lost one of those. Jesse, I had my toes crossed, my fingers crossed, my legs crossed, and arms crossed, hoping to win that trio tonight. But it couldn't have went to a better person. Yeah, and I mean, that's Guppies is his thing too. So he'll do them right for sure. They won't just end up in a nut tank or something. So who we got in here? We got Jesse, Big J, and Griffin, and I guess myself. I guess that's 4 people. Maybe we'll get some more in here. I guess I can hit the thumbs up on my own stream. But if you haven't, which I think all of you have, subscribe to my channel and hit that alert bell. I got videos coming out, but at least you'll know when I go live. I actually got all the stuff together today to do another video, but I'm going to be posting pretty quick. I'm going to do, since I'm waiting on them to do my floor. Well, actually, what happened is, of course, those of you that's in here know that I'm on kidney dialysis and have been for, I keep forgetting if it's 16, 18 years. But anyway, I back about 6 years ago, I done home dialysis here at home. And I had this huge RO water system, which I'd give anything to have, but I'm gonna say it probably costs $55,000-$60,000. I mean, this thing was probably 2 foot deep. No, it was deeper than that. 3 foot long and about 4 foot tall. It was huge. Ain't how much it costs for this medical supplies. Anyway, the whole time I was on home dialysis, it was leaking, and I didn't know it. It was going under my floor, and my floor started to sag. So it's filed on the insurance. So right now I'm waiting on the insurance company is really what I'm waiting on, not the floor people. Sorry to hear that, Griffin. I want some white clouds. I'm gonna try to put something outside this summer. I had some last summer outside, and they done really good. So I missed somebody coming in. C5 watching now. Oh, full of battery. I'm not sure. I think that might be a Tokes Outdoors. What's up, Tokes? Fully battery if you're a real person, type 1. I don't have any mods in here. Jesse, I know you're eating and all, but I'm gonna go on and make you a mod. If I can figure out how to do it. Alright, good deal, fully battery. I haven't seen you before. Thanks a lot, Tokes. I'm glad you could stop by. Man, I'm doing good. I was just bored. Nobody else is streaming. So I thought I'd come up and stream for a little bit. Talk. With my friends. Where are you from, Tokes? I forget. That's right. Detroit. You're from Michigan. So what's the weather like up there? Cold? It was cold here. I don't know. I'm in Mississippi, so we're pretty much on just north and south of each other. You're at the top part, and I'm at the bottom part, but it was cold here 3 days ago. It got down in the 20s and didn't get much above like 36, 37. Then it started raining, and it's warmed back up. I think right now temperature's like 48, 49, and it got up to almost 60 today. Our peach trees and stuff are starting to bloom, so it's starting to warm up here. That's right. I forgot about you. I think you've told me that before. You have a bunch of people in South Haven. I'm on there. It's so hard to keep up with people when you're on here. Or it is for me. My memory. You know what's funny about South Haven was I have one of my best friends is actually from South Haven. He lives here now. But he when he first moved here, we'd go up there and stay with some of his friends. And I remember when they built South Haven was not much to it, and they put in a Crystals, and that was a big deal. And then they put the casino. This is for the casinos. Then they put the casinos in, and now you really don't know when you go from South Haven to Olive Branch to Horn Lake. It's all like it's all grew up around there now. You know, we had a Crystals here where I live, or close to where I live in Tupelo. My town is New Albany. Actually, it's where I go to town. We have Walmart and a Lowe's, and I mean, it's big enough that we have a Lowe's and stuff like that. But the closest town to me is Tupelo, actually. And they closed the Crystal there and was gonna build another one, but I think Crystals has filed bankruptcy nationwide now. Oh yeah, my wife texted me a second ago. I don't know. why they close Crystals. I think Crystals and White Castles actually own by the same people. Look that up real quick and see what it says while we're just chatting around. It says the South oldest fast food restaurant chain, famous for its small square hamburgers, had filed for bankruptcy for the second time in 23 years. The restaurant chain will continue to operate as fast food restaurants. So they filed Chapter 11 Monday in federal court in northern Georgia. Says the bankrupt's filing came just 2 months after the company announced an executive team and hired an investment firm. I don't know. So I don't know what they're doing. Hello, Anthony. How's it going? Glad you come up. I was sitting here reading about Crystal's filing bankruptcy. So somebody else has come up too, because there's somebody. I got 7 in here now. So I know what kind of fish. I don't think he's in here anymore. I think he left. Big Tank Hank has. I know what Jesse has. What's everybody else have? I know what Big J has. He's not having such good luck right now with one of his tanks. Plainwell, Michigan. Is that where you live now, Griffin? That's what I thought you lived in Kentucky. You're kind of. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but you're kind of in the mountainous region of Kentucky, are you not? I went to the Mammoth Cave there in Kentucky one time. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you a story, Tokes, about some. This has been, well, my nephew's 26 now. He was like 3 or 4 when he done this, but I had a tank. This one I still lived at home. My parents had a tank with 2 largemouth bass that I caught that were, oh, they were little bitty when I got them, when I caught them. And I had them, I don't know, year or so. They were getting up about 7, 8 inches. And I was feeding them live night crawlers. That's what they like to eat. I never could get them swapped over to flake food or any kind of thing, anything like that. And they we was out like my sisters doing something, and my mother and nephew were out the house, and I couldn't wait. She come out there. We was grilling or something. I don't remember what we was doing, but they come out there, and then we come back home later on, and there were bubbles all in the floor, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I looked at the aquarium. Every fish in there was belly up, and there were bubbles just covered the lid. And we got to looking around, and found a bottle of dish soap sitting on the couch, and we kept asking, trying to figure out what went on. My nephew said, "Well, the fish acted like they didn't like each other, so I decided that they needed a bath. So I put soap in there to clean them. So that was the end of my bass." We got 7 people watching now. And I kind of want to set up another, when I do my fish room, I kind of want to set up another native fish tank, but it's, Mississippi has weird laws about it, and I'm I'm kind of afraid that YouTube won't like it, and it'll hurt me more than it'll help me in my videos. So I haven't quite decided on that yet. But in Mississippi, it's against the law to keep and transport any native fish of the state. Which, I mean, I get that. That's fine. But I think if you're able to go to a fish hatchery and buy the fish, it ought to be okay to have in your aquariums. Yeah, Tokes, it's kind of strange. Y'all, if y'all see anything weird going on as far as like spam and stuff, y'all let me know. Because I think Jesse's the only moderator in here. Yeah, those bass that I had, cause like I said, that's been 20 years ago. They were cool. I'd love some of the sunfish in an aquarium. I mean, to me, they're just as pretty as some of the discus. Maybe I'd just set that tank up in a closet or something where it can't be seen on my videos. But they have personality of some of the African cichlids. They can be pretty aggressive. So what do you feed, Tokes? No, I had never. I've seen a lot about them here recently, Jesse. But no, I had never kept any. I'm gonna have to order some fish when I get my fish room set up. So I may be hitting you up because, like I said, where I live here in North Mississippi, there's not any fish stores. PetSmart and Petco's, and they always have the normal fish. Nothing special. Yeah, I fed mine. Well, I think I already said it. I fed him live night crawlers. I fed them by, of course, you know how big the night crawlers are. You buy it like Walmart or a bait store. I'd feed them one of those like every 2 days. Well, I'd feed each bass one about every 2 days. Man, if you wanted to start breeding something for feed, you should have got you some. What's up, Daniken? You should have got you some convicts. Literally, literally, they'll breed every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll have a set of fry. I mean, they're decent sized fish, Tokes, but hey, I think. I mean, I'm not. This is my opinion. This ain't. I'm not telling you exactly what to do, but I think you could get by with a pair, at least in a 20 gallon, and maybe a couple snails. If you do snails, There's some and a bristle nose keep the algae down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on looking at the YouTube.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I was looking at the YouTube chat. I didn't know you was in the back.
it's all right.
But how do y'all see? How did he see you in the backstage?
Who? That's me.
Oh, okay, that was you that talked. Okay, I see now. Says there's whiskey in the backstage. Yeah, I'm glad you come up. Danikin, if you want to come up, let me post the link. I don't know how many we got in here now, but if somebody wants to come up, there's the link. Hello, William. Glad to see you.
I don't know what's going on in my White Cloud tank.
Is it? You think it's a bacteria bloom or?
No, done the water change and they acted fine, and now there's this acting ferny, trimming ferny.
Man, I had a problem, and I lost 2 or 3 fish, maybe 4, in my 37 gallon here about 5 6 weeks ago, and I done a water change and gravel back, and then like 2 days, I mean it was crystal clear, and like 2 days later, it like was cloudy with like a green tint, and I thought I just had a big algae bloom, and my water was going green. So I cut the lights off and covered it up for 2 or 3 days, and it just wasn't getting any better. So I started doing water changes every day, but I never did know what went on with it. But it was right after a water change that I had that problem. Is your water clear?
Yeah.
That's cool, Danica. Let me see. Are you in the back? You're not backstage, but there you are.
What up, dude?
What's going on?
I've been busy. We've been trying to get another tank set up.
What size tank you setting up?
This one's probably going to be either 55 or 60 gallon. I haven't decided which one to set up yet. We got to go up tomorrow and get some stuff to make a quick stand. I put in an order for mud skippers, and I finally they came in. I put them up tomorrow.
If I was doing mud skippers, I'd just do the 55 because it's a big price difference between the two.
Yeah, we just got to get the stands. We've got plenty of tanks. Just need a stand. I can't remember what I got left out in the garage out there.
Cause you can pick up a 55 gallon for, I don't know, I can get them about 60 something dollars a piece.
Yeah.
And
no, we already got the tanks. So I just got to put some stands.
I got you.
I'm just gonna do up temporary cinder block stands.
Yeah, but if I was doing mud skippers, because you're not gonna fill it all the way up with mud skippers.
No. No.
So
how's your fish room coming there?
No, doing somewhat to it.
Hey Griffin, you the one that's got the haunted closet down there with the ironing board, ain't right?
No, that's Big Jace.
In the basement, it's got that huge basement.
Oh, I'm the basement.
Yeah, there's some kind of closet or something in one of the corners. Something you was showing in one of your streams.
I can't. No, it wasn't me.
Hi, Miss. And to your question, AC Aqua, I got them from the Wet Spot. the
Hello,
owner of the wet
hello,
spot, part
Miss
of our
Griffin.
fish
I'm
club, and
sorry.
I told him I've been looking for him, so he was able to get them for me.
Who got them for you? You say?
The wet spot out here in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. I wish I could. I wish we had some pet stores here. I mean, we don't have pet stores, fish stores, Petco and PetSmart. That's it.
Yeah, we're
And that,
spoiled out here in Portland. We got some pretty good fish, mom and pop type fish stores. Or no major chain. We got major chains, but I very, very rarely frequent them. So
and I don't mind. I don't mind ordering fish, but there's only certain people like Jesse or people that I've talked to, and you
Yeah.
know
well,
that
the
I trust because I like to look at the fish.
the one thing I can tell you guys, the wet spot is their wholesaler is it's a husband and wife team. The husband is the wholesaler. He brings the fish in, and I got to tell you guys what, if you get fish from wet spot, I almost guarantee you they're going to be perfect.
Do they
I,
ship?
I've had nothing but good luck out of them. The reason is I've toured both facilities, and the I mean, they quarantine their fish. I mean, before they ever hit the wet spot, the other exchanges kept them for probably 3 to 4 weeks to make sure they're good fish before they pass them along to the public. And that's what I like about them. You go in
Yeah.
their store, their fish are usually top notch, man.
Yeah, that's what I like about Bob Steinfort too. Is he quarantines them. Well, he just recently changed. He was quarantining them 2 weeks before he would sell them. Now he's going to 5 or 6 weeks now before he posts them on his website.
Yeah, like I said, they're good people, and been in business. God, I think it's got to be going on 30 years now, close to.
Really, that's cool. I'll check them out.
Yeah, I think you can order stuff online through them. I'm not sure. I just go and pick him. I tell him what I want. He orders it. He keeps it quarantined for me, and then when it's ready to hit, he'll call me and say, "Hey, these fish are in. Come and get them." So I go down to the wet spot, and there they are.
Jesse, do you quarantine yours before you send them out, or how do you handle that? Cause I have a quarantine tank set up here, so I mean I can quarantine them if they're not quarantined before they get here. But you know how patience is. Everybody wants to rush things.
How you doing there, Big J? I just saw the message. You down in your fish room, Griffin?
Nah, I'm still got them upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Did you put
main
any more
floor.
tanks in, or? Oh, nice, dude. God dang, that's looking good, man.
Yeah, it is looking good.
Man, son.
I
Man, those
got Dom.
goldfish are eating good. I can tell.
They're sunbakings. Got Dom last Sunday. Got these ones last Sunday too. Mickey Mouse
Nice.
Planties, Red Leg Planties. Slow down.
So if I missed anybody coming in,
We got
I'm glad you could make it. I know there's 10, so there's somebody else in here watching.
2 more blurs.
I don't see in chat, but I'm glad you could make
Miss
it up.
Griffin came in.
Yeah, I seen her. I said hey to her. Oh, we lost Daniken.
Yep.
Oh, where did he go?
Stay up here, buddy.
We got 11 in here now. So I guess everybody else is kind of bored like me.
Yeah.
Sunday nights are slow, and Saturday nights are slower too. After a certain time,
Yeah.
Thursdays is what you got. Wednesdays Punchy always comes up after everybody else goes off, and she'll run. Ever how long. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter to her. And then Thursdays is crazy because you got Fish Room Fever that usually runs a second stream after his other stream. And I hadn't seen Derek all day.
I seen him in one. I can't remember which one.
I texted him all ago. He said he was cleaning house.
Ah.
I'm just glad to hear some noise, Miss Griffin.
Yeah, that's like the place I got the Monty Shermans from. He quarantines for a month before he releases them.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, it ain't a big deal to quarantine them yourself, but like I said, we want
Yep.
to we want to go buy them and put them right in our tanks.
Yeah. Which these ones are in quarantine right now. That's how come I got all of them together.
What'd you say it was? When one of them's those you got platies in there and
Got Red Wags, and then
those
Mickey Mouse.
platies, aren't there's a beta.
Another beta and another beta. All the betas is hers. Let me see. That's
That's
the other
cool.
new beta we got.
Yeah, I see it. Are those Grammies?
Which ones?
Those orange ones right there in that tank right there. Were those Grammies? I seen something.
Red Wag Platies.
No, the other tank.
This one? Betas?
No, the one to the right.
That one?
No, the other tank. Yeah. Oh, they're betas. I just caught a glimpse of them. Thought they were Grammies.
Oh, no, those are betas.
Yeah, you got a bunch of betas. You ever breed them?
No. We thought about it.
I mean, just to be honest with you, I mean, breeding fish, man, it takes a lot. By the time you breed fish, which ain't a big deal, but by the time you get them up big enough to sell, heck, you can't make no money off of them.
No. But this tank's really took off.
I said I have tons of convict fry, and some, in different stages, but I ain't got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
I may try. I never heard anybody say, but I may try putting some of them outside this summer.
Yeah, I know the muck guppies I'm taking outside and probably some of the white clouds.
Yeah, I had some white clouds last summer, and they done great outside.
I'm going right on the Platies for another year.
Oh, shit.
I'm just ready for some mosquito larvae.
Yeah.
That always helps me get fish breeding is feed them live food.
Yeah. I got my white clouds breeding off Folsom Birds.
Did you use mops or what did you
No, moss.
just job mops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got It's Ashley took off on me. You gotta.
Daniken, I probably could keep some of the sunfish outside year round, like koi or goldfish, something like that. But I mean, it does get down. We'll have a couple spurts in North Mississippi where it'll get down in the 20s for 3 4 days. But I'd say during the winter, our average temperature is in the 40s,
I think
50s during the
last
day.
Thursday night, last Friday night, we got down to 17, 16 degrees.
Yeah, it was cold here then. I think we got down to like 26, 27 a couple of days. Now it's warm and raining again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danica, I could keep some select fish outside year round, I guess. We haven't had any snow at all this year. Normally we'll get at least one dusting. See you, Jesse. I'm glad you made it in.
Yeah, I think we got like 1 or 2 inches Thursday night.
And Jesse, I'll be here as long as people are popping in and out. So unless everybody just gets bored, I'll be here. So if you want to come back later, that's fine. But we ain't had any. Well, yeah, we ain't had any snow.
Then again, there is actually a guy that does Africans outside.
Yeah,
I think he is from Kentucky. I think somewhere around there.
there's some people that do the Africans outside. I think they usually bring them in during the winter.
He does a 300-gallon stock tank for them.
I use mineral buckets that they put minerals out for cows.
Yeah.
That's what I use for my outdoor.
Ugh. I know where I get a whole stack full of those probably. Yeah.
Yeah, they make well. There's some cheaper ones that's not that good, but some of them are really nice, like thick, good material.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guppies, they stay sift and stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniken, sunlight makes everything better.
Yeah.
Only thing about sunlight is it's like a fertilizer for algae,
Yeah.
even coming through a window in your house.
Yeah. That's like Jesse there. He's lucky to be able to have his fish from outside all year.
Man, that's awesome. I think Dr. Black's is outside too. Well, not
Yeah.
out.
They're in his porch.
Yeah, like a carport or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
Man, that would be nice. I'm anxious to see. Does he close that door during the winter time? Because it's just now like our summer is their winter.
It's hard telling.
Pistol shrimp. Pistol shrimp. I'm not familiar with that.
Me neither.
Let me look it up and see what it looks like.
Salt water.
Oh,
Hey, Terry.
who just come up?
Terry LTD.
What's going on? Oh, hey, Chewy. I didn't understand what he said.
Night, Danikin.
Yeah, tomorrow's was it President's Day? What is tomorrow?
President's Day.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it is a holiday.
Yeah, I gotta go in for a 12-hour shift tomorrow.
Where you work at?
Drive. We make brake pads for semis and buses and military trucks.
I got you.
And then the other part of us, we got like 2 different companies that through Drive, and they do champion spark plugs and all that stuff.
That's cool. Furniture's big industry here. That's what I did for years. Well, up until fall this last year, is I designed sofa frames, the frame part of the sofa. I drew and designed those and programmed them out on a CNC machine.
Yeah, I ran plenty of CNC's machines.
Oh, heaven bound. Yeah, where you from, heaven bound? He said they keep theirs out until November and then bring them in and then put them back out in April.
Yeah. Kentucky.
I got you.
What part of Kentucky, heaven bound?
I didn't say it. So Chewy, what you been up to today?
I love Phil.
And there's the link if anybody wants to come up and join us. Chewy, you care if I make you a mod? And if you don't want it chewed, just let me know and I'll take it back off. I just noticed I ain't seen any. Well, Danikin's a mod, but I don't know if he's still in here. He ain't said anything in a little bit. Well, he is still in here. I just want to be sure I have at least one in here, because I may miss something. I'm new to this YouTube thing. So, Griffin, how long you been doing your YouTube? I can't hear you, Griffin. You're muted or something.
Probably about 6, 7 months.
Yeah, I guess I've been watching. I mean, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, but as far as getting on and doing the live thing, I guess 5, 6. Yeah, about the same time you did, I guess. Olive Hill, Kentucky. So how far is that from you? What's up, Big J?
That's
Hello,
probably about
Ollie Fish Tanks.
3, 4 hours from me out past Lexington there. That's on the other side of Kentucky for me.
Yeah, it's like Derek and I. We're both from Mississippi, but we're about 4 hours apart. 4 or 5 hours apart.
See, it takes me about 2, 2.5 hours, I believe, to get to Lexington.
To Lexington.
Yeah,
So how far are you from Louisville? About 3.5 hours.
hour and a half.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I was thinking that would be about right, because
I'm about halfway between Nashville and Louisville.
I got you. I got you. Yeah,
I'm pretty much 30 minutes from Bowling Green.
I got you. Yeah, that Mammoth Cave's pretty cool. Have you been
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I've been there a couple of times. Which that's probably about 20, 30 minute drive from there too, if that.
Yeah, I had to go up to Louisville to a cancer institute. I don't know. Wow, it's been 10, 12 years ago. But we stopped back by that Mammoth Cave on the way back.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. You heard what they found in there a while back?
Nah, I mean that's been a long time ago since I was up there. What'd they
Back
find?
back this month or last month? Last month they found shark skeleton down in there.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, it was
go.
on the news and everything.
Hey Griffin, keep it going for a second. I gotta grab me something to drink.
All right. How's the weather over there in California, Big J? Man, too bad we couldn't have that weather here. I think we got up in the, I don't know, 50s, if that. I ain't looked. What?
Thank you, Griffin.
You are.
My mouth done got dry.
Ah.
It got warm here today. Like here today too, Anthony. I didn't get in the 70s though,
No.
but it got warmer here. I love Sloppy Joe's, Miss Griffin. If you like Sloppy Joe's, you need to check out a recipe online that heck, I can't even think of her name now. She was on the Food Network for years, and she's the one that got in trouble for all the Paula Deen. You need to check out one of her recipes called Spoon Burgers. You put it in the crock pot. Man, it's so good. Eight people in here still, so maybe I hadn't missed anybody, but if I have, glad you could be here. And I'm kind of random, so check out my channel and subscribe so you at least know when I come up live. I don't have a set time, I'm just random.
We surprised Big J ain't up there showing off his big catfish he has.
Yeah, Big J's having some bad luck with some of his tanks here lately.
Yeah. You always had half the energy you have.
Post a link. Somebody wants to come up. I ain't. That ain't the right link. That's not right. But that's my channel. If y'all want to check it out, here's the link. If anybody wants to come up.
some days computer. Right.
I used to have some. William, I'm gonna when I get my fish room set up, I'm gonna set up a tank of pistos. You got some, William?
You fixing the bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know they can go from one mood to the next. By the time you turn around, 1 minute they're all calm, fine. Next minute they're going at each other. They can be aggressive for sure.
Yeah. Big Chase in the back.
Oh, I got you. I see him now.
It popped up on
Y'all
chat.
forgive me. I have to watch multiple things, and I'm new at this, and I ain't learned what to watch and what not to watch.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I told there was whiskey backstage.
Yeah.
What's that, one of those puffers?
That's one of those as a baby Fahaka.
Awesome.
Yeah, you hadn't had that very long, have you?
No, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks. He don't like the camera.
Man, it's so funny. I got a tank of convicts that I'm growing out for somebody here, and they're all over the place. But I can pick up and then tank has a light on it, but I can pick up a flashlight and shine it on it, and you can't find one. They go into hiding.
Yeah.
Unlike these ones.
Yeah.
Those are all my white convicts.
Yeah, I told the guy that I would normally I just let the convicts just fend for themselves, because man, like I was telling somebody earlier, they have fry like every 3 weeks. I just can't keep up with them, so I kind of let them fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying they had bass and they bought guppies to raise feeders with. I said, man, you should have just got you some convicts. You'd have all the food you wanted.
Yeah.
I did that for a while. That one right there, that guy. And that one right, where's it at? Where'd it go? There's a little female right there. They're breeding pairs.
Yeah, that's what's in my 60-gallon tank is two breeding pairs, and man, they have fry, like I said, and they both have them at the same time.
Yeah, they don't breed too much in here in this tank, only because it's kind of populated with the cichlids. Wow, my camera's blurry.
It is a little blurry. There, it cleared up then.
Yeah, it cleared up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't bred in here since I put all the different cichlids in here. So far it's been good.
Well, that tank that that I got those two breeding pairs in, that they're in there with well, there's actually a Jack Dempsey in there, some giant zebra Danios,
Oh, nice.
and 4 tiger barbs, and they still breed like crazy.
Yeah, they haven't bred in this tank. Not that they did out in the pond, but yeah, not in this tank yet.
Just give it a minute, they will.
Well, they've been in there for about a year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, I know. I'm shocked, but yeah.
Just finished up 12 10-gallon stand, 3 tall, 4 wide on short edges. That's cool, gnarly fish tanks. You can come to my house next. I need some stands built for my fish room, my phase 1 of the fish room.
I gotta get motivated to get going on mine.
I think I'm going to do the concrete cinder blocks.
It's good. I like it.
What size tank is that one on the bottom on the right? Or what size tanks are those?
Ounce of 29, 38, 30, and then 2 10s.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But only thing I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to paint my blocks and my 2x4s black.
Yeah. And I got those 2 tanks sitting over there. Another 30-gallon, 29-gallon. I got a 30-gallon in the closet there. Got 4 more 10s on the other side of the couch. 20-gallon. 5-gallon sitting back there, and a big old 55.
Yeah, I like my 55. I'm going to flip my computer around here where you can see what I'm looking at in my bedroom, maybe. I don't know if you can see that any at all.
Yeah.
I need to add water to it, and that's my other one there. And then that's my tank in the kitchen.
Nice.
So y'all just had a 360-degree view of my bedroom.
Yeah, that's what I like about my chair. So there's the other 2 tanks. 2 of them.
That's what I like about my garage. Look at this, my view.
There's all the sponge filters that's ready.
That's cool, Big J.
I don't have a light on my 55 yet with my pollen eyes in there, but that light kind of shines down in there. Looks like there's nothing in there, but there's 2 baby fish. These guys are starting to come along. I threw a goldfish in each one to help keep it cycled. These are the ones that dirted with the sand cap.
So is that how long you been doing the dirty with the sand cap, Big J?
This is, I'd have to look back at my videos, but it's a couple weeks now.
I love the idea of it, but how do you gravel back it, or do you? Looks like to me it'd just be a big mess.
Well, yeah, you could like see this tank right here is looking really nice. But now look, I go to the one next to it, and I'm getting all this gunk and stuff on the sand. So you can kind of see it down there, that white film.
That's what I'm saying. How do you clean that? Because looks like to me, if you gravel back your topsoil,
I took the actual where's that? You know how I took this off? I took that off and was just using the hose and got as close as I possibly could with that without getting no sand. But as you can see, I got plenty of sand.
Yeah, I went and bought some.
Oh yeah, I got a bucket here full of sand still too.
I went and bought some yesterday, actually.
But I mean, they're doing pretty well. The snails are starting to reproduce like crazy in here. You could kind of see those spots on the back wall, and then the goldfish are living. I put a goldfish in each one to just help keep them cycled.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one right here looks to me like it's doing better, but
yeah, that one there. Boy, they both look awesome on camera, but that one does look better.
But the substrate looks all nice and clean, and the plants look a little bit more like they're starting to.
The other one looks like maybe it has a little bit. It may just be something on the glass or the back, but it looks like a little bit more cloudy than the other one.
Yeah, it's a little bit behind the other one. But it's got all this. Yeah.
It may be going through the bacterial bloom cycling too.
Yeah, more likely it's just taking its time. I can't. Too bad these fish weren't showing off yet, because these are the pollinized cichlids, the one that Danikin shows off, the big the black ones with the white spots, and I can't wait for them to get bigger. And then my monsters, the Dovi tank.
That's cool.
I don't even know. Oh, right there. There's one right there.
So what kind of sponge filters are those? Are those
it's what we sell at my work. They're it's this brand. Hold on. Where's light? Oh, there we go. Light.
Yeah, so I got some of them too. The only thing I don't like about them is the sponge is a little bit fine.
Yeah.
That's what I like about aquarium co-op sponge, is it's coarse and don't seem to stop up as much.
Like that one right there?
Yeah. I like that sponge on that filter.
Yeah, I like them, but the only thing I like more about those the Asian ones with the courses, they do a really good job at polishing your water.
Oh yeah, they do that, but it seems like you
because
clean them more.
This tank right here is crystal clear, and look, it's just ran by just that one sponge filter, and that's one of those ones.
Yeah, I got some of those. I like them. I don't have a problem with them. Like I said, they just seem to look dirtier to me than the co-op, because
no, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying. Yeah, I hear you.
But if I look at my tanks, of course, I mean, I know y'all couldn't really see them a while ago, but all my sponge filters are behind plants and stuff. So just looking at my tanks, I don't see them, so it don't bother me that much. It don't really bother me.
I think I'm just so used to them. They don't bother me no more. Because I mean, every one of these tanks got sponge filters, so.
Yeah, I got a sponge filter in every one of my tanks.
Except for this one. This one's not running a sponge filter, of course. This one's running both a sponge filter and a hang on the back. But like the rest, sponge filter, sponge. Oh, that one's a hang on the back.
Yeah, let's flip this back
My little,
around.
my little planet tank.
Oh, like you see it bubbling there in the corner. That's my sponge filter behind that solar plant
Yeah.
on that 55 gallon, and it's got two hang on the backs on it as well. One one of the hang on the backs is like for a 20 gallon, and I just happened to find it. It's probably 30 years old. And
Hey, if it still works, it works.
hey, it's working.
Hey, that's all that matters.
And the other one is a Marine Land 350, I think. There's so many filters out there. It's hard to keep up with the numbers on them.
Yeah.
But when I do my fish room, like my 75 gallon, I'm gonna put. I hadn't decided yet, cause I bought some Marine Lands. I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. Amazon had a special on them, and they're for like up to a 75 gallon tank, and they're like 40, 45, 50 bucks at a pet store, and they had them on sale for like 12 bucks. And
Nice.
I bought like 6 of them, and I'm gonna save one. I know I'm gonna save one for a giveaway when I get to 500 subscribers. I'm gonna give one of those away, and some probably a T-shirt or something. But the others, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with. But I'm kind of going toward a canister filter on my 75. That's gonna be my display tank behind me when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I need to get me one of those big air pumps so I can run this whole room off air instead of splicing into everything.
That's what I got.
Because like, look how many different splices I got into this one air pump.
What size air pump is that?
Oh no, I don't even know. It's just one of those big ones.
And it's
It's a dual outlet.
Yeah, it's got the dual outlet.
Probably 100 gallon.
Yeah. And I got it branched into a couple times down that one, and just because, I think that one thing's running 5 tanks.
that's cool. That's running that many sponge filters.
It's running that one. It's running this one. It's running that one, and it's running this one.
That's cool.
And maybe that one. No, that one's actually from over there. I don't know. I got them all ran every which way. I don't remember. All I know is it is branched into 5 different ways. Got that one branched into it. They got this one. This one's branched different ways too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm playing with right now. Is I want like when I set my fish room up, hopefully I'll be able to start on it. Which it ain't gonna take me long because like I said, I got everything. I'm just waiting on getting my floors done. Because I'm not setting all that up and then having to move it to put my floor covering down.
I'm gonna be right in that spot. Yeah. That water, I'm gonna put a 120 gallon tank right there in a couple days.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. It'll take up this whole spot. Don't know what to do with that yet. I might move all my cichlids, all these guys, those guys, and those guys into that, and then do more stuff over here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I need right there, Griffin.
And I got. Let me see if I can find it. Should be back there somewhere. I still got a lot of flow.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like enough. Yeah, you got enough pressure to tap in a couple times.
That's one in wide open bleeder valve.
Yeah.
I only paid like $60 for it.
Yeah, I just need to get one. I just never. I get one for super cheap. My boss has one for sale for like $50. One of the smaller ones.
Yeah,
But I can run. It's enough to run my whole room off of it.
I
What's
got
going on,
it from
Redfish, Bluefish?
PetSmart Petco. Ordered it online. It was like, I think half off. And then turned around, I had like $6, $7, $5 reward points. And I applied them all to it.
Nice.
Yeah, I said, why not?
Right?
That's fine, Redfish, Bluefish. I'm glad you can make it.
Oh yeah, it's running that tank. So yeah.
Hey,
that-
redfish, bluefish.
Yeah. What's up, Redfish, Bluefish? So yeah, it just got really quiet.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I think we got a lot of lurkers in there tonight.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people probably started watching and fell asleep.
Yeah. That's my stand I got.
The chat, Miss Griffin said what we were looking at, and which tank? What are you talking about? When? Where? How?
I think it was that chiclet tank.
The cichlid tank?
Convict, the white ones. White
Oh.
convict, the chiclets. I think it was that one.
Oh,
Lucky
Yep.
you, Redfish. Said he had steak again.
this was my little favorite one right here. That's my little favorite cichlid right now. That's my Vieja.
Ooh.
She's pretty. She's got a lot of red to her.
Those are cool.
And this little big bully. It's a flower horn hybrid. He's a short body, as you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
But he's pretty cool.
You didn't miss nothing. Hello, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
don't tell
can
the-
see-
Message, but I believe I'm going to take that blue beta while there.
Only thing you missed, Sandy, was me looking like a dummy trying to get this live stream going.
Yeah, I found whiskey in the backstage. I done that to someone, Zappy. I done it to Zappy last night.
Chappie's probably still asleep.
He was
No,
up earlier, I thought.
I saw him pop in someone's stream earlier, and he said he only slept for like 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see. I watched it up until about, I don't know,
I watched it a
one
few
o'clock
times.
in the morning, and then I fell asleep.
I watched it until my phone quit working. Man, sure said bye, everybody. Phone shut off.
Hmm.
Couldn't have timed that any better.
Seemed like the number of people in here stays at 8. There's new people come in. There's always some people that leave.
I saw it was up to 10 there for a minute.
Yeah, it got. I mean, it got up to 14 at one point, but
Yeah.
it didn't stay it long. But I guess that's good for somebody new. I mean, this is only like my third live stream, something like that.
I think
That's
so.
not bad. All right, I gotta shut all this down.
Aim
And
up at 929.
I don't know what my subscriber count's up to now, but
I could check real quick.
I got it.
116.
So yeah, I mean, that's
Nice, not bad. Getting there.
Like I said, I got it quick.
no, it's not bad at all. I'm pleased with it. I mean, considering I have like one video up there, and then everything else has been live streamed so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not too bad.
Nah. I'm up to like 172 or something like that.
Nice. Ooh, it's all dark. I'm still here. I just turned off the whole fish room, so we'll go see the monsters here in a second.
Monsters.
You know, I have to say that I'm guilty of this, and I'm surprised I don't have any problem with algae, but I don't. But I don't ever turn the lights off on my fish tanks.
I got all of mine on. I got that the 55 and the big rack on timers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something when I get the fish room going, and I guess really the best time for me to cut mine out it'd be during the day because I like to lay here in the bed and watch them at night. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
Yeah. I had mine shutting off at 9 o'clock. I was like, I want to come home from work at 10:30, enjoy the fish for a little bit before I go to bed. So I got them turned off at 12 o'clock now.
What's bad? YouTubers don't sleep. Yeah, redfish, bluefish. It's not about numbers with me
No.
or whatsoever. I mean, but I mean, granted, it does kind of motivate you though to keep going when you see your numbers go up.
Yeah, it does. Especially when you're getting close up there like I am.
Yeah, then Big J be live streaming off his mobile phone before too long.
That's my goal. That's how I'm going to try. I'm trying to get that. That's my first goal. I want to get to 1,000 subs so I could live stream anytime I want.
That's the only reason why I want to get to 1,000, so I can. But by the time I get to 1,000, they'll probably change it.
I'll probably change it to like 3,000.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I think I'm only I haven't looked recently, but earlier I was 10 away from 700.
But that's cool. How long you been streaming?
What?
Hey, Murnstone.
What's up, Moonstone?
Yeah, I've moved up pretty quick. I've barely been on here for a year.
Yeah, that's awesome in a year.
And like, I've been posting videos for, I think it's like 11 months it goes back, but I haven't been look at my videos. Like you could tell, like at first it was just like posting stuff, but then after that I started actually like doing the real thing, and so I've been doing that for about 7 months now, and
Right.
trying to grow. And it's been doing
That's
good.
cool. I think I'll be in the predicament, which I don't look for within the next. I think in 18 months, maybe longer. But I think I'll be in a predicament that I'll have the 1,000 subs, and then I'll still like a bunch of watch time before I. But that's fine with me. I'm not looking to get monetized. I just want to get to 1,000 subs so I can use my phone to live stream.
Hey, Big
Nuts.
J. Heaven Bound wants to know what kind of cat you got.
What's that?
Heaven Bound wants to know what kind of cat you got.
Oh, there's a red-tailed catfish in there. There's a tiger shovel nose. This guy right there is a marble acara tiger shovel nose hybrid. There's a red-tailed catfish, tiger shovel nose hybrid, and that little kind of skinnier guy is a wild-caught channel cat.
Yeah, I mean, I see these people like multi-tank addiction, and he's on all the time, and he still like watch time. You know,
He just got monetized, just got his watch time or something
like
the other day.
like yesterday or day before, just here recently. And
Yeah, I'm
Rob
not really.
Rob 93, he's having trouble with his watch time, and there's somebody else.
Oh yeah, he's up there on subscribers too. He's got like 1,500 or something like that, don't he?
Yeah, he's got
Something like that.
And I try to at night if I remember to start some of those live streams and just let them play all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'll find somebody, whoever we're talking about in the fish family, just run it while I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
I done that with Bob Keller and Chris.
I did that with, I think Bob and Chris multi.
Yeah. He's got a long one. My computer played it for like 4 or 5 days. Non-stop.
And then Jesse's from HC. Wasn't he the one? He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was one. I watched his playlist.
Yeah. Well, my phone watched it. It played, but yeah.
Hey Moonstone, I'm not, I'm in no hurry, we're just here chatting between each other, and it just happened to be what we're chatting about. I'm in no hurry and whatever, but it would be nice to be able to live stream. So watch hours don't really mean anything because you don't have to have your watch time to be able to use your phone. You just got to have the 1,000. You just got to have the hours to get monetized, and
yeah,
I'm not worried about that.
That'll come. I got enough videos to where if I could get the 1,000, I know my watch time will come right after that, so I'm not worried about it myself. Plus, every time I post a video about these guys, especially when I get in the pond, I get pretty good watches on that.
I keep waiting for when you do that for one of them swim up and bite your toe.
Hey, everyone, some of those comments people post like, oh, you're more than a man than me than getting in there and type of stuff. But it's like I raised all these things since babies, so of course I'll get in with them. But yes, I have had my toes bitten several times.
Oh, Redfish, I just read your post and I thought it said you were going to pick up some subs like from Subway. And I'm thinking, you just ate steak. Why are you going to pick up subs? But I went back and reread it. But yeah, that's what went through my head when I first read it.
Yeah, I bet Redfish Bluefish is going to, especially with what he's doing on those live streams, he's going to get a lot going on here.
He's got some nice looking guppies too.
Yeah, all that planting, that cloning, and all that stuff. That's cool stuff right there.
I was wanting to win that trio that Jesse gave away today.
Oh yeah, I was hoping.
But it couldn't have went to a better person because
No.
I mean that's one of his. I mean guppies is his thing, so
Yeah.
they won't just end up in a tank with a mixture of a bunch of other guppies. He'll keep it going, keep the strain going, whatever he decides to get.
I just love watching that fish swim around. I could literally stand right here all day long.
Hey, that's fine, Redfish. Like I said, I'm looking at months before I even get 2 or 3 weeks in. That's a drop in the bucket. There's a link if anybody wants to come up.
Hey, Sand Creek, I'll be right back.
That's cool. So, Big J, what have you got the temp elevated in the tank that you're having a problem with?
Oh yeah. Dude, I did everything in that tank. I put a extra heater in there and had it bumped up. Then I treated with the Paragard, and then that wasn't working. I did the General Cure first. That wasn't working. Then I did the Paragard. That wasn't working. I did the ick medication. Wasn't working. Salt. I did water changes, and I was still getting just dead fish every morning when I wake up. There'd be 1 or 2 dead fish in the tank. I think I had a total of 10 different rainbows, and I only have 1 left now. I lost both of my geos. I had the 4 plecos in there. I lost 1 of them. I had 3 Cory cats. I lost 1 of them. I lost my flying fox, the Siamese algae eater thing. He died, and it was some type of fungus or a bacterial infection.
Yeah, I had to, man.
It was something that everything I was trying to just wasn't working. It was just that, how that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's just one of them things that, like I said, my 37-gallon tank, it was crystal clear. Everything was doing good. And I done a water change on it. And the next day, it was cloudy. And I started losing fish. And
yeah, that's how I noticed it with this tank. Like I noticed that the fish were kind of acting a little funny, so I did my usual water change, and then the next morning, that's when one of the cats died. And then I noticed a little something on one of them, so I the General Cure, and more stuff came up, and then I was like, all right, I need to get me some Paragard in there. I Paragard, some Melaflex, and some salt, and raised up the temperature. With the ick medication, and it's still nothing. But now I got the fish that are surviving that little hospital tank, and I got medicine, all of the different medicines in there, kind of concentrated, and they all seem to be doing pretty good right now.
Well, maybe at least you can save them.
It might have just needed to get, it might have been something that was in the water column.
Hey, Moonstone wants to know what you're looking at, and Redfish says, what were the symptoms? Of course, I think you just went over that, kind of.
What it looked like to me is a very bad case of ick and fin rot combined.
And Moonstone wants to know what kind of fish you're showing there on your camera, I think.
Oh, the catfish?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He just says, what are we looking at on the tank? So I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
Oh, looking at my catfish pond. Red tail, tiger shovel nose, a couple hybrids. There's a pile of Oscars in that corner. It's hard to tell, though.
Only thing you're missing is a gar.
Yeah, I could get one. My boss wants to give me a 3-foot ribsaw catfish.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah, but if he got spooked in here, he'd cut right through this liner.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he wanted to give it to me for free. He's all, I got it. I don't want the fish. No one wants to buy it. I was like, dude, if I had a different pond, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, if he got decided and bumped into that wall just right, he'd slice that liner quick.
Yep. He also has another one of those guys right there, same size, 3-foot long tiger shovel nose that he might be giving to me for free.
You may have to get you another pond.
But I don't know if I need any more catfish in this pond.
So I said you may need to get you another one.
Right. I got room in the backyard. I just need to build like a little greenhouse to keep it warmer.
Yeah.
So nothing goes in it,
Yeah, of course, with fish that size, you wouldn't have to worry about birds or anything, but...
No, because I think my fish will eat the birds if they get too close. Especially him. He's big enough to eat a bird.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if a little pigeon came down and decided to take a bath in here, it'd be gone.
And it wouldn't take much to build a greenhouse. You could put the frame up and then cover it.
Thought about it.
Cover it with that clear bisqueen. Wouldn't be much to it at all.
Yeah, I already thought about it, but I'm not going to stay at this house too much longer, so I'm going to hold off.
Yeah.
Because I don't plan on being here, no more, maybe another year or so. So, and they'll last in here for now until I could do, I get a piece of property and build a good greenhouse and a big pond in there.
Yeah.
Or get one of those big round swimming pools for them.
That's a cool idea that Blake's got. I'm sure y'all watch his streams. Blake from Australia.
Hey, Sand Creek.
Yeah.
Redfish, bluefish runs up for a second.
Well, that's fine. Let me get the link. I'll post it for you.
I think he's in the backstage.
I don't see him in the backstage. He's not showing up on my computer in the backstage. There he is. Well, says device is not. I think he's coming up now. Yep, there he is. What's up, Red?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Okay.
How y'all doing this evening?
We're good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I just wanted to hop in real quick. I was listening to all the problems you've been having with the, the infection or whatever it was. I wanted to let you know something that I do from time to time when all these other things aren't working. If you suspect like a bacterial infection, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And often, all you can do is throw some erythromycin in there, but if it doesn't respond to erythromycin, you're done. It's tough to treat those things. if you have some wide spectrum antibiotics around your house, man, you can actually melt those safely. Antibiotics, like, you know how a lot of times they'll come in like a caplet, like a hard one. You know what I mean? They're really hard on the outside, like a vitamin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can, if you like go to a lab supply place like I do, I get acid and bases and stuff for the lab. It's like for $5, you can get like some hydrochloric acid, and you can melt wide spectrum antibiotics with like a tiny amount of acid. I'm talking like 2 drops, 3 drops, like almost nothing. And it melts it like immediately. And you can actually add that once it's melted to some pure water, right? And then add that water to your tank. You can dose your fish like that.
That's good to know. You need,
and like just like one or two drops of acid, like 1 mole acid, is not enough to move your pH in an entire aquarium. It's not going to affect anything.
do you ever use dog warmer?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
You need to do a video on that.
Yeah. That's another one, actually. You know what? It's a good. I'm glad I jumped in, man. I wanted to talk. A dog dewormer, fenbendazole, all that stuff is really great. But that's another medicine that it's not water soluble, man. If you've ever taken dog dewormer, actually fenbendazole, like the pure stuff, you can get it and you put it in a little water, like it comes in kind of granules. You can sit there and mix it, and you'll notice like a little bit of white cloudiness kind of coming off the granules, but that's it. That's all it'll do. It won't break down. It's because that stuff's like 5% water soluble is all. So just like I said, you can melt fenbendazole and stuff like that. I say melt, quote unquote, just like put 1 or 2 drops of hydrochloric acid on like a full dose, like, 100 milligrams, boom. It's like melts into the acid, gone. And then you just add that acid to a little bit of distilled water or RO water, hell, tap water, doesn't matter. And then put that in your tank, you're golden.
For the fish that did survive and I took out and put in the hospital tank, I got a capsule of that amoxicillin or the amoxicillin or whatever that we sell at my work.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying that on the ones that are, because I completely took them out of the tank to clear out the tank and reset up the tank and got it running with nothing to kill off everything. Out of the tank and took the fish and put them in a smaller tank so I could treat it, because I was only to get a little bit of that stuff. So we'll see if I can. Hopefully, I save. Mainly, I don't want to lose my male blue-eyed bristlenose.
Yeah, those are the rough ones, man. Like the ones that hurt the most are like your crazy rare plecos, your really rare, like crazy rare Corys that are like C8,000,004 blah 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 underscore tilde. It's like, holy crap, man, where'd you find that thing? I had to murder a guy and throw him in a ditch to get it. And when you lose those fish, man, it sucks.
It took me a while to find this male blue-eyed lemon bristlenose pleco I have.
One of these days, I'll figure out how to have some fish up here on the bench. I'll figure out how to tissue culture some fish, man.
Hey, I got a question on the warmer real quick.
Sure,
what about ivermectin? Can you use that in an aquarium any?
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry.
Ivermectin.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure about that one. I'd probably have to consult the all-knowing internet.
I mean, I've seen. I did. I mean, I looked around. Of course, I'm not as. I mean, I'm just was just looking, and some of it didn't make sense. But I did see on there where some people have used it, but what it is I trained dogs for 10 years for a living, mainly retriever breed, but it's actually a cattle wormer and goat wormer and like but I used it on. You could actually give it as a dog dewormer. You can't give it to collies and Dalmatians. I think is the only two.
Yeah. Well, let me. It's so the laws in the United States surrounding, because I have a lab and I've done mycology. I don't know if you guys are interested in mycology. It's essentially like the study of fungus. You know, it's basically mushrooms, molds, that sort of thing. I was into that, done all that. So I've procured all kinds of chemicals legally, totally legally, right? And I just want to say the stuff you can get from lab supply places like tissue culture places, right, is crazy. Like I can log on right now and legally get half a pound of erythromycin, half a pound of amoxicillin, quarter ounce of, antifungal drugs, all kinds of antibiotics, gram positive, gram negative, both from tissue culture lab places. And it's totally pure, which is weird because, it's no less pure than what you get from a pharmacy, right? And there's all these warnings and alerts all over it that says, "Oh, this isn't for human consumption." Well, really? Is it not? It's the same.
I'm Muppet. I missed you coming up earlier, I guess. But yeah.
Oh, that's okay, man. I kind of had an audio thing. What were you saying, Big J? I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I forgot what I don't even remember what I said now.
No, we went out to dinner. Actually, I got family in town. I was just going to jump on real quick, and before I head up, I wanted to let you know. Yeah, if you're ever interested in that sort of thing, it's not hard at all, man, to get a hold of kind of a weak acid like a hydrochloric acid and melt medications in it. Any medication that we can take, any antibiotic that we can take, is going to be okay. Yeah. A lot of the stuff we take is real wide spectrum stuff.
Well, yeah, because that stuff that we sell at my work, because I work at my local fish store, people actually come in and buy it for themselves.
Yeah.
And then I have a guy actually sold a bottle last week for a guy because he was a dog breeder, and he was breeding his dog and wanted to clear out and get his dog all healthy before he bred it. And
Right.
gave it antibiotics. So yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, there are more than one news story out there about the cost of healthcare and how crazy it's gotten in this country, especially if you're on a fixed income, doubly so if you're elderly. You got people really hurting bad in this country so much. They're going down to Petco, man, because they're sick,
Just to get some antibiotics.
Fellas, I got a problem with that, man. In the richest country in the world, that's going on. No, sir. No. I got a problem with that, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sort of thing should transcend politics, man. We got old people that can't get that much help. Really? Come on, man. We got to do better.
Especially when it comes to like antibiotics and stuff like that.
Bingo. Yeah, exactly, man.
Moonstone
drives me nuts.
Moonstone says Alvin Metric and fish is not a match.
Okay. Yeah. I was when you asked that one, I was like, oh man, I don't know. I have to look that one up. It's one of those weird ones. Like I was saying though, with tissue culture, like the weird stuff like fenbendazole, which is a dewormer. Man, we use that in tissue culture because it disrupts mycorrhizal, man, I'm totally blanking and I'm tired. It disrupts the ability of fungus to replicate itself. It doesn't kill it, but it keeps it from being able to replicate, and spread and make new colonies, basically. So there's some really interesting stuff that you can find off-use stuff for. Pretty cool.
Yes, that is. There's a lot of stuff like that I'm learning.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's like people in Canada. I'm sure they use stuff like that because they can't buy meds at their pet store.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
totally.
everything's getting banned and taken out of all the stores up there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've been with the all lab stuff, the science stuff. I'm really into that, that kind of thing. I've been getting a lot of emails from people overseas. I won't mention any names, but a couple of individuals that are in even European countries. Some of these hormones like DMSO, solvents, stuff that's pretty innocent stuff, no way they can full, don't even, it's pretty crazy. So they're asking, how do I synthesize this and how do I synthesize that? And I'm like, whoa. I'm not a chemist here. There's a difference. Don't ask me how to synthesize stuff. Get
Yes.
you guys in trouble.
Sandy says she's in Canada and can't find anything to treat my fish if they get sick. So yeah, maybe you need to tune into Redfish Bluefish stream sometimes.
I appreciate that, man.
He sounds full of information.
Canada's going back to the old school ways where they just got to use salt and heat.
Salt and heat.
Yeah. Sometimes that's
And water changes.
And to be honest, if I just see, of course, I've had a couple of rounds with it, just from fish that I bought that were contaminated when I brought them in. But
Yeah.
normally the first thing I do before I do anything is just turn up the heat to like 83, 84 degrees and add salt if I don't have live plants in there, and turn the lights out.
That works. Most of it works great. There's those other that it just doesn't.
For you guys, remember I had a little bit of success with a weird plant that I was monkeying around with. I got some changes. How the hell do I flip this thing? Oh, here we go. Check this out. This is that one. See the shoots coming? I don't know if you can see, man. It's already rooting in there. That's crazy. You see the roots that really shadow the little roots? I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see them.
That's nuts, man. That it's like, so for 1 week to get that much of a shoot and roots, that's really unusual. And then this one just blew up today. And
you just bought those as cultures, right? Because I think I watched the video where you were doing those.
Yeah, I made these. I made four of these. One of them I messed up and I threw away. So I got 3. Boom, boom, boom. All 3 of them responding. And the thing, I got to admit, man, the thing surprises me is that to have, shoots and root development in just 7-8 days. Wow, that's crazy.
Got a super plant.
I was really surprised. That recipe is not even for that plant, man. I just I got extra media. I guess chop. I'll stick this plant in there and see what happens. Boom! Holy smokes, dude!
Now you know it works well.
Yeah. Hey, man. Sometimes accidental success is what we got, man. We'll take it.
For sure.
They just pretend like you meant it all along. Like, oh yeah, I knew that would happen.
I totally did that on purpose. I meant to do that.
I did on purpose. Hey guys,
I knew what I was doing.
Let me see. I got 6% battery and I got family upstairs. So hopefully you guys have a fantastic evening. Thanks for letting me jump in, man.
Oh yeah, anytime. Glad you got to come up, and hope you have a good evening, night.
Yes, sir. Y'all too, man. Hey, I hope you can get the bacterial thing taken care of, man. That's no fun. I've been through it.
It happens, I think I might have it under control.
Sometimes you got nothing to work with but like heat, pH, prayers. After they go through a certain amount of stress, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
They're not going to make it.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Well, hope you have a good night. We'll see you next time.
See you. Thanks for coming up.
Hey, thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, knock it off.
Post a link again in case somebody else wants to come up. But I think it's the same 7, 8 of us that started. So, but as long as y'all still going and everybody's still chatting here and there, I'll stay up. If I wasn't doing that, because I've
Right.
caught up on a lot of videos.
I got a couple new guppies.
Oh,
Where is it? There it is.
nice.
Nice. Yeah, it is nice.
Platinum male guppy.
I had 2 of those. And one died.
I think I'm the only person in the United States that can't get guppies to breed. Of course, I'm sure they're breeding. They're just getting eat as soon as they're.
It took me a while to get mine going.
Baby right there. My baby's all hiding there.
My biggest problem is I can't get mine to grow.
It seems like it takes them forever.
Very soon I'll have to get a bigger tank.
Any of y'all ever bred the Bristol nose?
I'm trying.
I mean, I've got several, and they're small. I just wonder how old they have to be before they start.
I'm not sure. Well, that's a nice one.
That's a female too.
That's
Wow.
nice for a female.
Yeah. That was another one of the new ones I got. Yeah.
That's nice looking male right there.
Yeah, that other one with the that one. That's a nice looking guppy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his tail made like that, or is he missing a piece out of the middle?
That's his tail. It's split.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's nice.
Yeah, it's like a
wire
kind of
tail.
like a sword tail or fire tail or something like that. Almost.
Yeah,
So
those are nice looking guppies there.
yeah. There's a couple of them in there. I'm gonna take a few. I'm gonna start pulling. That's why I got a bunch more females, and then I got him. I'm gonna pull a couple and make a couple trios and start making my own guppies because he's a nice one too. Look at him.
Yeah, it is nice. It's like those spots on his tail were painted. They're like perfect.
Yeah, he's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple. I'm gonna put a trio in this tank, and then those other 2 little 10-gallon planting tanks I got out there. I'm gonna take those the babies or the goldfish out, and then put a couple trios. There's another good one right there. There's another nice male.
Wow.
Turn sideways. Turn sideways.
Yeah. It's like it. Yeah, that is nice. It's like part of his tail is like clear.
Yeah. He's like got like a sword tail on the top. Where'd he go? Right there. It's like a sword on the top and like a fire tail on the bottom.
Yep.
Pretty cool little guppies.
Yeah.
My tank that was sick and everything, and I did. It looks so nice right now, but there's no fish in there.
What kind of substrate is that? Is that fluval stratum or is that something different?
This stuff,
Or is it just sand? I can't really tell.
black blasting sand.
Yeah, okay, I see now. It kind of looked like fluval stratum at first.
Big old fish tank.
Tell you one thing, that place I ordered my stuff from earlier sure is sending it out quick.
I ordered some stuff. It was actually like 11 o'clock on a Saturday. I ordered it, so I'm thinking, well, because I wasn't in no hurry for it. I'm thinking it'd be Monday before they get the order and ship it out. I'll probably get it Wednesday or Thursday the next week. Hey, it wasn't an hour and a half. It was Aquarium Co-op where I ordered it, and it wasn't an hour and a half. They sent me the email back saying that it was out for shipment already.
Mine was shipped today. Driving on Tuesday. Tuesday.
And I got it 2 days later. I mean, that was like I said, that was on Saturday, and I got it that Tuesday. I ordered a bunch of sponge filters and some filter floss for my fish
Yeah.
room. Which I ain't even took out of the pot yet. I just dropped pot and all into my tank.
Yeah.
But I always try to wait. Of course, he's upped it now. I done it, I guess, just in the nick of time. But it was $49. I think you got free shipping. I think he's upped that now.
Yeah. I think it's 99 now.
Yeah. So I was trying to wait till I could get at least $50 worth before I made the order, but 99 is going. That's kind of up there. I hadn't seen any of his streams lately. He don't stream as much as he was. He may be traveling. I don't know. I think the last stream I seen was when he was talking about getting the Rolex. West Coast, who's in the house?
I'm on the West Coast.
I was reading the chats. I'm sorry for the dead air. I was looking to see if I missed anything. So I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Don't seem like it.
Oh yeah, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes up there.
Hmm. We'll probably, let's see, it's 12 o'clock now. If we don't get any people, we'll probably try to end it about, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock anyway.
Moonstone wants here's the tank. If I go like that, oh, I was gonna say if I go like that,
All my other tanks done went dark.
Show us a tank, Moonstone said. I wish I could, Moonstone, but I'm streaming on. Well, I mean, all I can do is turn my laptop around, but you really can't see much about it. But
You could link your phone through StreamYard and use your laptop for the main server.
how you do that?
Go on the stream on your phone, merge your computer.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
got you. And I guess I could add myself to the
Yeah.
stream. Another
Yeah.
stream.
yeah.
Mm.
That's how Father Fish does it.
I may do that in a second. I have to get up and Pam just posted. I don't know if she might. And on Facebook. I don't have anybody's number to text them, but she would probably join if she knew we was streaming.
Probably.
Yeah, I may do that in a second, Griffin. I had to get up and put some shorts on. I'm in my underwear. I don't want to mess around and show that on YouTube.
Huh? I've been streaming. I don't remember them streaming.
Who's streaming
Calorie Aquatics.
now?
I'm not sure when it was.
Let me see. If it shows anybody on my YouTube that's streaming. Yeah, Kayla's streaming. Pull it up and I'll mute it. At least I can give him a thumbs up. He's got 7. That's where Punchy's at. He just started 5 minutes ago, so if y'all want to jump down and head over there, we can do that.
we'll go hit him with a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that, and let's do
Sand Creek.
yeah, let's do hashtag Sand
Sand
Creek.
Creek raid.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. I'll do it. I'll be over there.
All right.
We're going to jump in.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that's come up, and you know, if he don't stream for very long, I may come back up
He usually don't.
and
So he'll stream for hours.
yeah, other than that, he streamed for a long time.
You showed off the saltwater tank when he added the puffer.
Yeah.
So,
Candy's over there, Gnarly Fish is over there. So yeah, let's jump over there. That might get some help him out too. I think he was liking some watch time. So let's go over and help him out. And let's enter with hashtag Sand Creek, and everybody, I appreciate y'all coming up, and like I said, if y'all are over there, I'll see you over there, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna start another live stream if he wants to cut it short or something. But
Yep.
we're Moonstone. We're going over. Let me see if I can get the link, and I'll post it real quick. He says he's doing water changes, so more likely he may be on a while then.
Yeah.
If he's doing
Andy's
that.
old.
There's the link. So let's all head over there and go with hashtag Sand Creek, and I'll see y'all over there. Thank you everybody for coming.
see y'all later.
See y'all later.